Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me on my parenting Q&A today, Thursday, 11:30 a.m. Today's topic is on a very hot topic, and anger is a hot topic because anger is often related to feeling heated up and hot, and you have ang- the angry emoji icon as well with the red hot emoji icon. So, hot topic of anger. What is anger in parenting and how it shows up, and what can we do about it? I will be looking at the comments as well, so please feel free to put in your comments. I will respond to them. Share with me, how does anger show up in your parenting and how does it make you feel? How does anger make you feel as it comes up, and how do you feel after you have reacted? Isn't anger such a dense emotion? This is how I love to perceive it, as dense, because it has the density of emotion that we feel in our body as we express anger is what is the space from where we react. So as we understand anger, our goal really is to allow it. And my goal with the work that I do with the clients that I work with is really allow them to feel safe within it. It's when we feel unsafe and when we feel like we have no control is when the damage is done and the damage happens. And because we are talking about parenting, what um, the messages we give our kids as we express or feel anger is that of confusion, is that of we don't come across as being the confident parent that we would like to be for our kids. So understanding anger is very important on this journey of overcoming anger. Like anything, if we want to master something, we need to understand it. We need to learn to be with it, to be okay with it, and from that space, we can overcome it. So we're going to take the same approach with anger this morning. We are going to understand where it comes from. We're going to understand what can we do with it when we are with it, when we are experiencing it, so that we can feel safe around it. And then we're going to learn about how to release it. At the start, thank you very much for all of you who are here watching us, and also to all of you who will be watching this in future or at a later stage. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the Empowered Parents group. I am here to support your journey. Thank you for being on this page, on my page, and I would love for you to put in the comments section any other questions that you feel you would love for me to answer, questions that you feel you just don't even believe there's an answer. Put it in the comment section, send me a private message, and I will even anonymously respond to your question here, because I don't believe there is any question that we haven't got an answer for. I do not believe that the question has arisen if there wasn't already an answer. So that's the level of confidence I have around this. So do feel free to do that. So let's come back to anger. Where does it come from? Well, we are always modeling. So when we believe that something works subconsciously or not even consciously, a lot of our actions happen on a subconscious level. They say that we are acting from our subconscious thoughts much more than what we are acting from our conscious thoughts. So a lot of anger pattern of behavior comes from a subconscious belief that we have, that this serves us, that we get the results that we want through expressing emotions in this way. So think about it. Is this true for you? Is there somewhere where you feel, if I'm angry, I am listened to? I hear this a lot from parents. Parents often resort to anger as a last resort because they feel that once they have reached that stage, they get the result. And this has been modeled to us from our parents. Back in our days, I don't know about you, but with me, I knew that my parent had come to the last straw when they expressed anger, and that's when I jumped in and listened. Guess what happens today, guys? Not often do our kids listen to that response to our anger, and that's when we start to question, Why have I reacted in such a way? I haven't even gotten the result that I was after. So if you are one of those parents who feel that your kids respond or listen to you once you have become angry, do put it in the comment section. I'm very interested to know, because I'm hearing more and more from parents that once they resort to anger, even to that extent, their child does not respond or does not give them the desired response or behavior back. So I'm very curious to know where you are on that point, because where anger comes from is really a model behavior of how we were taught by our parents, how we were taught by society, how we were taught by our culture, even on how on expressing anger. It really is a means to a ways, is what we have come to understand, that when we are angry, we are listened to, we claim authority, and people listen to us. However, that is very short-lived, even if that happens. So it's great to be aware of where it comes from and how it manifests, because this gives us a way of overcoming it. Beautiful. What can we do with anger? So this is something I do with in my workshops, and I encourage you to come to my workshop. In the comment section there will be a link to join my next workshop for free. If you are on here, you can join my workshop for free. It happens on Monday 25th of January at 10:30 a.m. However, what I will share with you is what you can do with anger, and you will, and like I said, you will get in depth with it if you wish to come to a workshop. However, for now, anger comes from or what we can do with anger is be with it. Be with it. Go into it and understand what it means to you. Asking questions, becoming curious, gives you the roots of where your anger is coming from. Often we blurt out in anger, we observe the fiery feelings within us, the chest all tightened up, the shoulders tightened up, possibly even the tummy, even the head might feel really congested, or a strong sense of resistance. What we don't do is sit with it and go with it and understand what is. Asking the question why gives us reasons and gives us ways of going beneath what the cause is. Often you will find that the deep down cause is where you don't feel valued enough, you don't feel respected enough, you don't, the frustration and annoyance and disappointment emotions sit under anger, which are coming from even not feeling worthy as a parent. That's right, it is an emotion, and we need to understand what is sitting under it and what is the root cause of anger. Hello Empower Lab, good to have you join me here today. So understanding where it comes from, and knowing that once we do get into the depths of it, we can start to feel safe around it. In my workshops I cover on the topic of processing emotions. This allows you to address your emotions. This allows you to feel it, to go into the feelings of it, to go into addressing what our inner fears are, the underlying fears might be, and coming to a space where we get to choose a new emotion. So this is how we can process it, and this is how we can release suppressed anger. So very important to feel safe around it. But how do you feel safe around it? Is by being courageous enough to sit with it and be with it. And if you'd like to know more about this is a short Q&A. However, if you'd like to dive deep and go into it and understand in depth about what it is and how we process it, come to my half-day workshop on Monday, where I will be taking parents on a journey of going deep into emotions. My half-day workshop is on emotional resilience for parents, raising emotionally resilient kids. Remember, we cannot give to our kids what we don't have. So it's so important for us to learn these tools and own them, because you know what, we didn't learn it. I know I didn't. As a child growing up, I did not learn it because my parents didn't know it. It's our time now to step into that, feeling safe. We are emotional beings. We feel. Let's master how we feel. Let's make a choice of how to react. My old emotions were, my dominant emotions were sadness and disappointment. A lot of anger would come out because of not dealing with those. However, today I am in excitement and in gratitude because I have learned to sit with it. I've learned to process. I've learned to feel confident in emotions. And that is the gift. That is the most beautiful gift, guys, we can give to our kids. My kids feel very safe about talking about anything, expressing anything with me. Even anger, I most welcome anger because I know that once they are responding, once they are sharing their angry emotions with me, it's because they feel safe with me, and it's because once they access this, they are able to shift to greater emotions that can follow past the anger. So anger is not all bad, and I love when parents get this, that they feel a sense of even excitement when their children express anger, because they know they're making a breakthrough. They're going to have a level of acceptance coming through once they can safely express anger. So teaching our kids how to be safe in being, how to express, might be taking a pillow and screaming into it just to release the adrenaline and the emotion, is all safe ways. So come along to my half-day workshop, guys. I hope you found value in today's Q&A. Send me your next question that you would love me to answer. I would love to answer your questions. And thank you for being on the Empowered Parents group. Thank you for watching my Q&A. And I look forward to hearing more of your questions so that we can cover more topics as the weeks go by. So every Thursday this year, 2021, I have made a commitment. Every Thursday at 11:30, rain or shine, I will be here answering your questions and answering questions that come up more frequently in my sessions with my clients, more frequently within myself as a parent. I'm a mum of two gorgeous girls, a 15 and a 20-year-old. I have done the run, and I am very excited to share with you tips and techniques that work with my clients, that work with myself. So I look forward to seeing you on Monday, 25th January. And if you can't make it on Monday, then I do have other events that we host through the year. Feel free to check them out. See you all. Have a lovely day.